What is it?
I heard from my lawyer today. Apparently Vera wrote to a friend just before my last visit.
Why are they telling you now?
It was only delivered a few days ago.
Do you know what the letter says?
They sent me a copy.
John has written he's coming here tonight. His words sound as angry as I've ever heard him. And you know how angry that is. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm afraid for my life. But what did you write to her?
I said I was coming that evening and I meant to have it out with her. I may have said she was being unreasonable, but so she was.
Will it change anything?
Think about it. Before Vera's death, she had taken all my money and she had wrecked the divorce. Now, as her widower, I inherit everything and we can marry whenever we like.
Anna, they're going in. You look as if you've got the cares of the world on your shoulders.
Not the whole world, Mrs. Hughes, but quite enough of it.
Sybil? Sybil, I just want to say goodnight.
Mrs. Hughes, can I borrow the duplicate keys for upstairs?
Why?
Lady Mary says one of the bathroom keys isn't working. She thinks it must have got swapped.
Oh. I'll come.
No, there's no need. I'll bring them back in a jiffy. You've done enough for one day.
Oh, my God, she's eloped. She's on her way to Gretna Green.
They must stop at some point. It won't be open before the morning. They won't expect us to be in pursuit until tomorrow, so they'll stay somewhere on the road. We hope. Everyone keep an eye out for the motor.
Daisy, what in God's name are you doing down here at this hour?
I just wanted to check it were all right. That it hadn't, caved in or anything.
Caved in? It's a cake, not a souffle.
I know, but I've never made a wedding cake before.
Is that the one for tasting?
Yes, Mrs. Patmore.
We'll bring it out, we'll give it a try. Oh, God, what in God's name do you call this?
I don't know. I did everything that you said, I promise.
But didn't you taste the mixture? Well, then I'm afraid it's time to look at Thomas's ingredients. Well, it's 2/3 plaster dust. Where's the peel? There. Well, this were old when Adam were a boy. So, Thomas was happy to let it go, was he? Well, it won't go anywhere near me in future. Chuck the whole bally lot out and we'll have to think again.
Isn't that the car?
How did you find us? How did you know?
Never mind that. At least nothing's happened, thank God.
What do you mean nothing's happened? I've decided to marry Tom and you're coming after me won't change that.
This isn't the way. She's right. Of course Mama and Papa will hate it.
And why should they?
Oh, pipe down. Sybil, can't you let them get used to the idea? Take your stand and refuse to budge, but allow them time. That way you won't have to break up the family.
They would never give permission.
You don't need permission. You're 21.
But you do need their forgiveness if you're not to start your new life under a black shadow.
Don't listen. She's pretending to be reasonable to get you home again.
Even if I am, even if I think this is mad, I know it would be better to do it in broad daylight than to sneak off like a thief in the night.
Go back with them then. If you think they can make you happier than I will.
Am I so weak you believe I can be talked out of giving my heart in 5 minutes flat? But Mary's right. I don't like deceit, and our parents don't deserve it. So I'll go back with them. But believe it or not, I will stay true to you.
I'll return the car in the morning. You're confident you can bring her round, aren't you?
Fairly. I'll certainly try. Do you want some money for the room?
No, thank you, my lady. I can pay my own way.
Where are the girls?
I suppose Sybil's still ill and the others just haven't appeared.
Hope they're not coming down with anything. The stories of this Spanish flu are too awful.
No, it's nothing of the sort. Why are you up so early?
I'm meeting Isabel. She wants me to help with her refugees.
I thought the whole point of Mama arranging that was to keep her out of your hair.
I know. But now the soldiers are gone, I do have a lot of time on my hands, and maybe I can be useful.
Why is it different from before the war?
Well, I don't know exactly. It just is. Maybe the war's changed me. I guess it's changed everybody.
Not me.
Don't be too sure. If I'm not back before luncheon, don't wait.
I'll take this down to keep it hot, my lord.
I wanted to catch you alone.
Oh?
Yes. You see, I think you might be happier if I tendered my resignation.
What?
I'd hate you to be uncomfortable in your own house and...
I won't hear of it.
But I know...
You will not be deprived of your livelihood because I behaved in an ungentlemanly manner. The fault was entirely mine. You will not pay the price.
Is this yours? Mosley found it in your dressing room. It's not one of your old toys, is it? Because I don't recognize it.
No, it was given to me as a charm, I think, to take to the front.
Well, you're home and safe now. Shall I put it in the barrel for the village children?
No. You never know. Might be bad luck not to keep it.
Luncheon will be ready soon.
It's all rubbish. It's all bloody rubbish.
Can't you ask for your money back?
Oh, yes. Of course I can ask, and a fat lot of good that'll do.
You must challenge him.
How? I only ever met him in a pub. I wouldn't know where to find him.
But...
Don't you understand, woman? I've been tricked. I've been had. I've been taken for the fool I am.
How much did he get from you?
Every penny I had. And then some.
What are you going to do now?
Don't know. I don't bloody know.
And all the time you've been driving me about, bowing and scraping and seducing my daughter behind my back.
You know, Cousin Violet came to me and told me to marry you.
Mr. Carson, whatever's the matter?
I wish you knew how much I want to help.
Do you? Let's get down to business.
Business?
Find out what we mean to do for little Charlie in the future.
Because I did something once which I bitterly regret. Bitterly. Everything's going to be all right.
Everything is clearly not all right.